Here at United Desert Charities, we're not in the problems business, we're in the solutions business. So when I heard this problem, and I know we have a program that we're getting ready to start, my first concern was making sure that we build something into this program that's delivering something directly into the schools where they can deal with this program. We've also worked a little bit with Lancaster, and they just sent me a thank you letter because some of the ideas that we've shared with them is directly responsible for them starting the Lancaster Lunchbox program. So we have organizations that just from a conversation on a Facebook group actually started direct action going on. Let's look at these populations and see how we can better serve these populations, getting food actually into classrooms and into homes for people that aren't being served by traditional programs. One of the issues that this teacher brought up to me is we have a service problem. A lot of the local food banks, Palmdale Saves and Grace Resources, actually close service programs during working hours, so they're closed at 5 o'clock. So what you end up having, and the reason the working poor here are so underserved, is a lot of them are on the 14 freeway or just leaving Los Angeles at 5 o'clock, which is why these children are going to school hungry, is because there's no program services that's actually targeting the working poor, that's going in and saying, how do we address this? Like I said, we've been having conversations about this. I think we're in our third week of talking to organizations and talking to partner groups. And it looks like we have created a partnership between Palmdale Saves and Helping Hands Antelope Valley that will allow us to open up our facility once or twice a week to push food out of here to those people that are not being served by traditional programs. So now we're into the period where we're looking at how do we target them. We obviously already have a target area with Clothes for Kids that will allow us to make some of these relationships there. But how are we going to target them in the school? What are we going to use for a referral program? And how do we actually physically deliver services to these people who might not even get off the freeway until 7 or 8 o'clock at night? So we're in development phases. That's why we put it out there so the community can come together, brainstorm ideas. We want to think about this not from, a lot of us who are in the business of delivering services often get blinders and we start thinking of things with a very narrow focus because people are coming to us. This program, we're actually going to have to go out. We're going to have to reach out. But if there's such a huge problem, 100% of some of the kids in Palmdale School District on the school lunch program. Same thing in Lancaster, schools with as high as 97% of their children, maybe not on the school lunch program, but qualify for the school lunch program. So we're in a situation right now where we're trying to figure out how to open doors and deliver services into those populations that aren't being served by the food stamp program. The social services safety nets that apply to a lot of people don't apply to some of these people who are working and they're still just not making it, because those really are the kids, according to this teacher and everybody else that I've talked to in the last couple weeks. The issues are that people just don't have the income to stretch that far, especially commuters, because as gas prices go up, household incomes as far as livable incomes go down. So we're looking for ways and we're looking for ideas, so we thought there's no better place to come than here. When you're looking to put together a program and you're looking for partners in this program, there's no better place to come than Interagency to have people say, this is what my organization can do. This is what we can provide. This is how we can help you identify these people. We have other organizations that we're working with, Grace Resources, Palmdale Saves, Helping Hands Antelope Valley, that can be delivery vehicles. We still need another organization in Lancaster that can do some expanded hours. And right now we're actually frantically knocking on doors looking for about 600 square feet of office storage space that can handle just storage of food outside of a traditional food pantry that closes at 5 o'clock. So we can start taking food for this program. So I'm here today actually to put it out there, to hear what you guys have to say about it. If you guys work with the service population, there's something that we should be targeting that we don't know about. I'm interested in hearing that too, but we're absolutely committed to building this program and working with the organizations that we have to work with to build a program, because obviously we're starting it. We're launching a program right now. We have all of our resources tied up into launching a program, but we're going to kick this program off too. Somehow we'll find a way to make sure that we manage to facilitate both things, happening at once, so.